friends, welcome to chapter 5. In this chapter, I want to help you locate yourself on your journey toward greater intimacy with God. This is not a shaming exercise. It's not about, oh, you should be here, oh, but you're only here. No, it's not about that. Just like any journey, you can't get directions to where you want to go unless you know where you're starting out from. Once you know where you are, you can plan a route and make your way there. A couple of summers ago, my husband, youngest son Alex, and myself, we set out for what was meant to be just a short and leisurely walk in a state park by a river on the North Shore here in Minnesota. Shortly after setting off, unbeknownst to us, we somehow wandered off onto the wrong path, and then we started to get more and more confused and lost. And the trail we had accidentally joined turned out to be a serious hiking trail, and we only had lightweight sneakers and zero supplies with us, not even a bottle of water. The occasional person we passed sort of early on the walk had full-blown hiking gear. So those really sturdy boots and walking sticks and huge backpacks just stuffed full of supplies. And we looked at them thinking, well, that's a bit excessive for a stroll by the river. So, we had a little snicker to ourselves and carried on walking. But the walk became a hike, and that became a climb. Literally, we were hands and knees up really steep terrain. We stopped seeing any people and had literally no idea where we were, and so no idea how to find our way back. At one point, Alex completely lost the plot and began shouting and kicking and hitting the air, and he finally yelled out, "Call a taxi!" Well, we let that do its thing, and then when he was calm, we said, well, yeah, we'd love to call a taxi, but we don't actually know where we are, and there's no roads, and even if our phones did work, which they don't, we wouldn't know where to tell someone to come and find us. Eventually, thankfully, and as a result of some actually really serious praying on my part, we stumbled across a young family who were about to make the same mistake as us, only in the opposite direction. So we warned them and turned around. It turned out to be we weren't that far from the car park we started at. They led us back there. But our 20-minute saunter had become a serious 5.5-hour hike with no food or water. And needless to say, we were absolutely exhausted. Well, in chapter 5, I'm going to give you 3 significant milestones to consider in terms of how you relate to God. And once you've located yourself, you can gain some direction. So, think of us and our hike, because we lost our way, as you go through chapter 5, and I will see you again in chapter 6. Bye for now.